That's right. That's right. She was my body double.
Yes, I was Jerry Tyson while he was weighing down.
That's right. Well, good to see you,
must
sir.
be
I like your
very
tie.
handsome then, just like you. Thank you.
You in the wrong place, fella.
You need to go to Wild West.
Yeah.
I got a shit ton of records.
But now I feel better knowing that you will be speaking to
I will be today.
him, and at least he'll have, everyone will have all the facts and can make better
I hope so.
guesses.
I'm not sure how much
Yeah.
leverage I'm going to have over in terms of the payment plans for the business properties, but I'm hoping that we can at least establish a fair way to make it so you guys can continue to operate without.
Miso's going to be like what? Like at least we'll say a cool.
I'm going to
3.5 to 4.
I would say even higher, almost like 5
I would say
mil.
5. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, 5
right?
seems like the right amount. Yeah.
But then, Sophia just took it over from.
I hear people saying that she took it over, but she didn't.
I don't understand.
She doesn't have the license.
She doesn't have the license, but she's planning on it. She's trying to come to me, trying to get me to change her. I said, listen, until you have that license, and like I said, I don't like how, in my opinion, there's a lot, like I told you, there's a lot of businesses in being traded in hand right now without the title because people have left and they think that they're just going to acquire
just inherit it. Yeah.
Yes. So, and like I'm thinking about it, like if you're not gonna have a payment plan, like Sophia, like how are you gonna fucking shout out $5 million for that right now?
Yeah, I know, that's insane.
Because I doubt that the person before left. Because in my opinion, you just made off. Like if I don't buy Bean Machine right now, I just made how much money off of it without actually paying? It's not right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
So,
I see what you mean.
It's just a lot of weird things that are happening, and I feel like people don't understand.
Here's my guess. This is what I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess that once we recognize that whatever we have right now is not going to be functional, I believe it is going to turn into a payment plan kind of system. I just don't know the reason why the payment plans aren't being considered. I don't understand that part.
I think that payment plans, I agree that they should not be for houses because that was a disgusting. Because then they attempt to buy it, they don't get it, it sits there, and then now it's a whole process. Somebody else can't. But businesses, I feel like you should have a substantial amount of a down payment for it, and if you have to pay a little bit
down
more,
payment makes sense, and then as you're running the business, you can generate the funds that are needed for an investment that high,
especially
right?
if it's somebody that's suitable for the business.
Exactly.
Why would we have somebody? Why would we choose somebody that has a disgusting amount of money that doesn't know what they're doing versus someone that might just have a little bit less but has the better knowledge and capability of running a business all of the time? Like that's what we need.
I hear you. That's super true. It's going to be interesting. I'll see what Orion has to say. He just told me kind of, no payment plans. I was like, oh, okay, well, let's talk about this. The way business applications are going to work is going to be different too now in terms of getting the new businesses. It's not going to be, me and Ivy used to do, since basically the very beginning, she would, every time we were looking for things, she'd send a form. Yeah, you have to fill out the form and do all that.
And then you come in and
you
interviews.
had to go do it.
With you.
And we're gonna do something similar in terms of the interview side, but the applications are just gonna be basically how it's always been with DOJ, where you're gonna submit for a lawyer. Just to basically, it's not gonna be really an application. It's gonna be a page with all your information, the proposal you have, and then we're gonna look through those when determining who's gonna get an interview or not. And then we're just gonna ask all the questions we would ask on the form through
once you're done doing all that, just because it's me, I'm just really intrigued. Can I see people's business proposals? I'm really interested.
I think if you're added on our, I believe I give you access to our stuff, so you should have access to all our documents. Yes.
Okay. I never go through
you're asking about the applications, right?
Yeah, I just want to see their proposals.
What's going to happen is, it's going to be in pending review. I'm going to make, every time that I know that DA announces that we're looking for a particular business, let's say Uwu Cafe, for example, I'm going to make a thread in pending review that's going to say Uwu applications, and then lawyers can all submit the ones they've been waiting on. So,
So there's not like there's a spot already that
there's not.
They've maybe submitted it to the lawyers, but not necessarily.
The lawyers are holding on to them.
Understood. Gotcha.
Yep. Oh. So that's going to be our plan.
Okay. Last question. Where the hell were you for our karaoke night in our beautifully new established karaoke Bean Machine?
That was yesterday, right?
We were waiting for you to sing your heart out for us, Mr. Tyson.
That's going to have to wait for another day.
Mr. Rushenko told me you were going to sing Shania Twain, Man, I Feel Like a Woman.
What? Where's Mr. Bushenko? Where'd he go? Where's he hiding? Yeah, no, I absolutely not. I don't think I'm going to be singing any karaoke event anytime soon. But I mean, we'll see how drunk I get one day. Maybe I'll hop it. You guys do them so early in the day. I'm not going to get drunk at 3 p.m.
So yeah, well, people were complaining that we were doing it too late and nobody else had the. So now what I think we're going to do is I'm going to switch up the prizes a little bit, and we're probably going to do multiple karaoke's throughout the month.
Oh.
If I'm gonna have to pay $3 million for my business, I can't keep giving out $40,000 cars for every single event that I do. So we're gonna have to cut back a little bit in areas. But Joey did donate the last car, so maybe that's what it's about. Maybe I'll find donations since it is a free event.
That's
true. I mean, it's not like I'm prospering.
Bro, who the fuck is this blue-haired chick? Okay, well, she doesn't shut the fuck up. She was talking about fucking Sophia.
I'm doing very well. How are you doing?
About this shit about her buying miso, and like Sasha's just trying to buy miso now. Yeah.
She was trying to find it for an event, and she keeps.
Oh my god, she doesn't. Dude, she doesn't take a breath. I'm surprised she hasn't passed the fuck out yet.
I said, bitch. She said, who cares about wearing it as an event? Rock it off.
Ugh.
I'm gonna wear all the antlers.
And you know, because they always match my glow bracelet.